What's up, everybody? And welcome back to Savvy Sips, the podcast where we shake things up and take you behind the scenes of this crazy bartending world. I'm your host, Gabby, Louisiana bred, Texas raised Owens. I'm a bartender here at DFW Bartending, and I am thrilled to have you with us today for another episode full of drinks, laughs, and everything in between. This episode of Savvy Sips is brought to you by DFW Bartending, your go-to bartending and liquid catering services across the North Texas area. From intimate mixers to full-blown tailgates, we keep the good times flowing, baby. As you know, before we get started, we have our cocktail of the week. Today's cocktail of the week is going to be a kiwi paradise. Rum, kiwi syrup, lemon juice, and pineapple juice. We'll drop the full recipe on all of our socials at DFW Bartending on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, so you can sip along at home. All right, let's jump into today's conversation. Today's guest is new to the DFW bartending family, but he has already making a big splash, known for his high energy shifts and quick wit behind the bar. He's got that instant crowd favorite energy. Please welcome the one and only Corey Henry. Yes, sir. Corey, welcome to Snappy Sips, my boy.
Thank you.
How you doing today?
I'm living it.
I know
living the
that's
dream
right.
One day at a time.
Yes, sir. You excited to be here today?
I am excited to be here. I love working with you guys.
We
we got
it.
a history. It's like we family now.
Do you hear me? We've been trying to get you in for a minute
A
now.
long time.
All right. Well, before we get started, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourselves and what you do.
My name is Corey Henry. I go by Corey Jamal. I've been bartending for probably about, probably before you was even born.
You
now
ain't
that I
even
think about
did
it.
me like that.
Yeah, but I've been bartending for a while. I started off with, Red Lobster. I just love customer service. I love the nightlife, and I just do my thing,
I know that's right. Yes, sir. All right. When did you first hear about DFW bartending, and what made you want to join the crew?
In 2022.
Oh, so you've been knowing about DFW?
I've been knowing about DFW.
Really?
I just been trying to get on for a while. And then I met you at that event that we did at SMU.
Yeah.
So, and then I was like, Gabby, how I get on? I was texting you. I was emailing Savannah.
Trying to get you locked in.
Getting Charlie's number, bugging. She was like, if he don't stop calling me, but now here we are.
Yes, sir. My boy is here and locked in, okay? Heck yeah. So you've been with us for a short time.
Yes.
But it feels like you've always been a part of this team, okay, since day one. Oh, hold on now. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay.
I appreciate y'all.
You are an actor. So what's it been like for you since joining DFW bartending?
Instantly, it just felt like family. Everybody was just very open to me. Anytime I had any questions or any concerns, it was like you said, it was love at first sight.
Hello, do you hear me? So what's your favorite part about DFW bartending right now?
I really want to say I enjoy the weddings because...
Do you?
I enjoy doing the weddings because love is in the air, and I like to lead with love.
I feel
so
you.
I think that's one of my favorite parts. And the concerts are really fun as well. And just the people you meet is just out of this world.
Really? Weddings are your favorite?
Yeah, weddings are my favorite. I know that's probably not something you would say, right?
I mean, it used to be that way. And then I started doing other stuff. And so it's just like,
So what's your favorite?
Tailgates.
Tailgates? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look a little too rowdy for me at the tailgates.
What? That's the real party right there. What do you mean? What? I love a good tailgate. I love the rowdiness. It is literally one of my favorite things because then I can get rowdy. And at weddings, I get rowdy, but I can keep it cool just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. I get what you're saying when you say that.
I know that right. All right, so every bartender has stories. The ones you tell a bunch the next day after something didn't happen or whatever. So let's hear it. Give us one of your most chaotic, hilarious, or just plain WTF moments behind the bar.
Ooh, just one. Okay. Just one? Just one.
Oh,
okay.
however many you got. Hey, we can lay them all out.
If I had to say just one, I remember bartending at a wedding, because I used to do private parties and stuff like that as well. This elderly lady, she just kept flirting with your boy. Every time she came up to the bar,
Sugar mama.
She wouldn't get my name right. I tell her it was Corey. She kept calling me Cedric. I don't know how she got Cedric. And I told her my name was Corey. So she just kept coming to the bar. And then at the end of the night, to make a long story short, she slid me her number and told me to call her.
You ain't call her?
I ain't call that woman.
Come on, bro. What?
Not today. Not today. Not today. But that's just one. I had some regulars. I started off at Red Lobster, so that's my biggest background.
Right.
I was there for like 14 years,
Yeah.
and that's where I learned how to do everything from serving, cooking, jack of all trades. It was this couple. They was a married couple. They would come in and sit with me and at the bar, and come to find out, they was trying to.
They're trying to get you.
They was trying to, run game on me.
Corey.
And come to find out, I couldn't do it just because, I like what I like. And I can't do both of it at the same time. It's just too much going on. So, respectively, I had to decline. But I was so naive at the time. My coworkers were telling me, like, yeah, they trying to. And I'm like, no, they're just good people. They're genuine. They really care about me. But nah, they was trying to
you was out
do
here
some
being,
things.
being green, boy.
Real super green.
Ooh,
mean green.
Mean green for sure. Ooh. What's one of the weirdest drinks requests that you ever gotten?
The weirdest drink? Just... Yeah, I've had a person ask me if we had Kool-Aid as a mixer.
That's funny.
I think that's the most bizarre. Like, y'all got great, and they didn't even say the flavor, actually. They said, y'all got red Kool-Aid. You got red Kool-Aid to mix with my vodka? I was like, no, sir. Unfortunately, not at this time.
Kool-Aid is crazy.
Kool-Aid is ridiculous.
That's wild. I wish I would have got something like that. Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid.
Red Kool-Aid.
Red Kool-Aid. Is that even a flavor?
It's not, but you know that what we do.
Yeah.
Got the red Kool-Aid,
we got the yellow. The orange is an orange. Okay. I'm done.
Oh, God. Oh, you're right, man. You're right. Red is definitely not a flavor, though, but you know that's what we do.
That is what we do.
Let me get the red, please. Or the blue. Anyways, all right.
The blue is blue raspberry.
It is, or it could be, dang, I can't think of the other one. That's
lost
me. No, poof. Anyways. Do you still drink Kool-Aid?
I don't drink Kool-Aid. I haven't had Kool-Aid in a long time.
Damn, I might be the only one then.
It's too sweet.
Too sweet?
Yeah, I don't like, it's too sweet.
That's
I don't need nothing too sweet. I drink, you see me, I'm drinking water.
Yeah, no, drink water.
Know?
Yeah. Anyways. What's one moment you had to fake it like a pro even when you had no clue what was going on?
Ooh, fake it like a pro even though I had no clue what was going on. I mean, I ain't gonna say fake it, but I'm always like a pro. I try to be professional as possible at all times. But of course, being in the bartending industry, dealing with people that drink a lot and things like that, they can get a little irate and sometimes they can get a little too touchy-feely. Oh,
I hate that. So, it's like, get off of me.
I have to keep a smile on my face, keep my composure, and just move along. That's it.
Yeah. I think for me, when I first started bartending, that was a sight to see, boy.
What happened?
I had to fake it till I make it for show. I had to make it look good because I didn't know what I was doing at first.
A lot of us don't, though.
I was trash until I wasn't. Now you can't tell me nothing.
it just takes the experience.
Yeah, it was a little embarrassing, too. Like, I think, I'm trying to think. This was before, like, I knew what the hell, like, screwball was. So I looked up a recipe. I didn't realize it was, like, a peanut butter whiskey. So I don't even remember what the concoction was, but when I gave it to the guy, he looked at me like I was an idiot. And
because this is not what he
This
wanted.
is not what he wanted. And I was like looking at him like, well, the recipe says.
But the rule of thumb, even at that, because there's sometimes people throw drinks at me, and if they're older drinks, I'm like, I don't remember that drink. It's been a long time since I made that. So I'll be like, oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. What's in that? So that's always the easiest way to get around that one.
What's in that? Ah, that's hilarious. That is funny. For sure. Okay, so you worked all kind of events, big crowds, small weddings, house parties, everything in between, right? What's the biggest difference in energy between private events and larger gigs?
The larger events, it's fast paced, especially with the volume and everything like that. I prefer the smaller, more intimate, because it gives me more opportunity to really wow the guests and wow the people and
be a lot more personable.
Yeah, a lot more personable, and just make them feel good. I try to always make sure that they feel good. I try to treat them like family. Anybody I encounter, I don't really meet strangers. I treat people like they're members of my family. The ones I like, at least.
What you do to the other ones?
I can't tell you that.
Why, man?
I can, because I can't.
See, I like the larger
You're trying to
gigs.
get me in trouble.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Yes.
man. I would never do such a thing. You low-key been snitching on me all day. You talk about me?
You ain't got no proof of that.
We do, actually. We do. It was
I love
recording
you.
at that
I love
time.
you.
Yeah, I bet you do, man. Do you have a pre-shift ritual to get hyped? Or do you just kind of go in and just do your thing? You know what's expected already.
I try to meditate.
Do you really?
I really
Meditating
do try to meditate.
is so hard. I'd be
Yeah.
so unfocused trying to focus.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, do you sit in quietness or what?
I sit in quietness, and a rule of thumb about meditation is you should only focus on your breathing. So that's the one thing you should be focusing on when you meditate is your breathing. The inhale and the exhale. I say, breathe everything in, exhale all the unnecessary things. Take everything in, exhale all the unnecessary
Yeah, see,
things.
I can't even focus through that. I be
I
trying. I think I do.
Okay.
There'd be a lot
That
of
makes sense.
distractions.
You can't even say the word right. I'm not. We need to take a break.
Maybe I need to meditate.
Yes, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's super tough for me. I don't know why. I be so doggone distracted. It's like reading a book for me. I get distracted reading a damn book. You know how many times I have to read one page over?
Well, that's okay. I'm the same way. It takes me a while to comprehend a lot of reading materials, especially if it's something I don't really care for. So I'll read it over and over again. It ain't just you. You're not alone in that point.
I appreciate
You want to
that.
hold my hand now?
No.
I'm going to get you to hold my hand once.
Okay, we gonna see. We gonna see about that, sir. Okay, if you could bartend anywhere in the world, no rules, no restrictions, what kind of event would it be? Or where would it be?
Where would it be? Oh,
Anywhere in the world.
anywhere in the world? I would say Puerto Rico.
Ooh,
I would say Puerto Rico.
out there on the beach,
Out
looking
there
at
on
the water.
beach, looking at the water, really laid back and just good vibes and good energy. I recently just took a trip there a few months ago, and that's the
To Puerto
reason why I
Rico?
said get to Puerto Rico.
How long were y'all there?
I was there for 7 days, and I spent the night in Miami on the way back.
Dang. And you came back. You came back home.
I came back, unfortunately.
Dang. I'd be like, one more day, please.
One more, please. It's never enough, but I think the beach. I like the water, so anything dealing with the beach,
Yeah.
I would go there.
For sure. Puerto Rico. Hey, man, I need to go to Puerto Rico. I've never been. Nah.
What's the most exotic place you've been?
Exotic is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, exotic. That's it. Puerto Rico is exotic.
No, I mean, it is, but I ain't been out the States. So.
Oh. You haven't? We need to, I
ain't been out the States.
We need to go someplace.
I've been to different states.
You got your passport?
No.
Okay, well, we need to start there. Start there, and then we'll work our way up.
For sure. I need some motivation to get it. Because
I
at
got
this
you.
point, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go out there.
Why?
Out the country?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Don't
American.
believe everything you see on the news.
I don't watch the news, but I'm just saying, man.
Everything you read on your social media feed.
I don't know, man. I'm American.
I love visiting overseas and out the country. I'm more comfortable overseas
Than you are out here?
than I am here, to be
Really?
honest. Mhm.
Where else have you been out of the country?
I've been to Malaysia twice.
What?
Saudi Arabia, Dubai,
I need to roll
Germany.
with you then.
I was a corporate trainer for Red Lobster for 14 years.
Oh.
So I was opening up those restaurants. That's the only reason why I have my passport to this day, because they pay for everything.
Oh, for sure. Oh, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. What's something on your bartending bucket list?
Something, I don't think there's anything that I haven't done. So I don't really think I have a bucket list.
For real?
Really?
Ain't nothing?
Nothing that I've done. I've been there, I've seen it all, and I've accomplished it. That's
Right
it.
on, my boy.
You know, now you go.
I'm not holding your hand.
Okay.
High five.
Okay.
You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We'll try again later.
Okay, we'll try. I'm gonna get it.
No, you're not.
And I'm gonna make sure I take pictures too,
Oh
because
my
ain't nobody
God.
gonna believe me.
Oh man, stay away. All right. Do you see yourself in the industry long term, or do you have other passions you're working on too?
I think I will always be in the service industry in some type of shape or form, whether it be bartending, serving. But I do have other hobbies and other things that I'm involved in as well. I do sing. I do background vocals. I do a little
What you say? What you say?
Little oohs and ahs
Oohs
every
and
now and
ahs.
then. So that's my real passion. I went to school for theater performance.
Really?
Yeah, and then I went back for musical theater, and then I got my
What?
associates in business management.
Right on. What? You a theater kid?
Yeah, I'm a thespian. If you can't tell.
Have you done any recent shows?
I just did backgrounds for this girl named Phoenix. I sing with this band called Dogwater, and we had a show a couple of weeks ago in Oklahoma. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've just been gigging with them. I prefer to sing background. I do sing lead vocal as well, but I prefer to be in the background. It's just more chill, and
Yeah.
I can have fun.
Do you do any shows out here at all, or it's all like traveling everywhere
No,
else?
the show that I did for Phoenix was a couple of days ago. It was in Arlington at the Cooper Street Bar and Grill.
Really?
Yeah, shout out to Phoenix.
Shout out to Phoenix. I don't know
Shameless
why
plug.
he's whispering.
I don't know either. It just sounded like better that way in my head. But when I did it, it didn't come out right. Sorry.
Oh, that was great. Oh gosh, that's what's up, man. If you ever have anything out here, please let me know.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
You
definitely
know-
let me know,
You know,
man.
I'm always calling, texting your phone, something. What you doing?
Hey, hit me up, boy. Hit me
If it
up.
wasn't
Let
for
me
you,
know.
I wouldn't be working with
Hey,
DFW.
do you hear me, man?
Truth be told.
What? Yeah, you bugging everybody. You bugging me. I was like, hey, bro, let her know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like,
I don't
okay,
know what
you
you
talk
waiting
to her
on.
today? What she say? That's don't worry about it. I'm gonna send another email. That's exactly what happened.
That is so funny.
But so true.
It was. Oh shoot. Oops, I'm breaking stuff. Excuse me.
You can't
Right.
you break it, you buy it.
No, well, I got a couple dollars in my
So you
pocket.
say, ooh.
There you go. Talking about me. You break, you buy.
You said you was from Louisiana? I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's where my whole family from.
Okay.
New Orleans. Yeah, but everybody out here now.
You say,
except-
so you do enunciate New Orleans.
Yeah, like I said, I was bred there.
Okay.
I was raised here.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
why. Because
yeah,
most
yeah,
people
yeah.
say Nolans.
Yeah. My uncle say it all the time. He think it's funny.
I've never been there.
Really?
I've traveled so many different places, and I've never been to New Orleans.
What? It's lit out there. I ain't gonna lie. It's like a mini Vegas. You could drink all day, all night.
I heard
They be out there getting white girl wasted. Oh my God.
super wasted. I can only
What?
imagine. But I heard the food. They say the food in New Orleans is like top 5 in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It don't matter where you go, you're gonna get some good eats.
Yeah.
For sure. It don't matter where you travel, you gonna eat good. Yeah.
Well, I don't eat meat, so
Well, Corey, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe
what
get a
am
side
I
of
gonna be able
veggies.
to eat
Some veggies and rice.
That ain't even right.
Some French fries.
Just fried.
Wait,
foods.
so you don't eat like fish or nothing like that either?
Twice a year. I stand corrected. Twice a year. I eat it for the holiday season, and then I also do it for
what holiday
around
season?
my birthday. Like, the holidays, like Thanksgiving, Christmas time.
You eat fish. Well, you can't have nothing else, so I guess.
Yeah, so that's my reward to myself is the holidays and my birthday.
Fish.
Which is next month.
Well, then, Corey, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Go out there and just smell the food, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gemini season.
Hey, watch out now, okay? Gemini's coming through. Y'all know what that means. Get out the way.
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
All that. All right, man. Let's go a little deeper, right? What's something bartending has taught you about people?
People are people, and it's their first time being on this planet, just like it is ours. I don't really judge people. I just let them. And as a bartender,
that is tough sometimes.
Yeah, you just gotta let them.
Sometimes you can't just let them though, because sometimes they cross the line.
You can still let them.
Let them cross the line?
No. Let them, but redirect them.
I be trying.
It ain't what you say, it's just how you say it.
Well, or you just gotta walk away.
That too. If
Let
you ain't got
somebody
nothing
else
to say,
deal
don't
with
say it at all.
Hello. All right. I need to learn something. I'm pretty good at it, but
yeah.
lately, I don't know. I've been like, ugh.
It'd be
I'm
like
not gonna
that
say
sometime.
that. All right. Anyways, okay. What's something that taught you about yourself?
That I work very well under pressure. There's nothing that I can't overcome with being a bartender.
I got you.
Working with different personalities, being an overall problem solver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you don't think that you can, or like think you could deal with certain people until you actually like have to, especially in a professional setting.
In that
it's like
environment.
you have to.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to deal with this and that type of person and all that good stuff. Yeah, for sure. I could definitely understand that. What kind of guests do you love serving the most, and who test your patience?
The guests I love serving the most are the ones that tip.
Hello. Did y'all hear that? For the people in the back. Hey, please.
And those that engage in conversation too. I like those that are the people that are very open. They talk to me about stuff. They tell me a little bit too much about their life sometimes.
Hey, you'll hear some stuff.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, your life is hard, ain't it?
But what was the second half? The challenging?
Who tests your patience?
Who tests my patience the most are the people that don't drink. And they come up there asking for mocktails. I think that's mine.
Mocktails?
Yeah, when they ask for a mocktail.
See, I could do the mocktail. But if you come and sit at the bar...
And drink nothing but mocktails?
No, a water.
But...
If all you just sat down and that's the first thing you ask me for and then say no ice and then ask for a menu and then all you get is an appetizer and then you sit down with an attitude, oh, you about to be thirsty.
That's all me except the attitude.
Oh, well, Corey, I know you, so you don't count. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Okay, maybe somebody else, another bartender feels that way when you come up there. You know what I mean?
I love water though. Water keeps you hydrated.
Okay, that's fine. We all love a little water,
sure.
but I'm just saying, don't walk up to the bar with attitude. Can I get a water? And that's all you're doing. You got an attitude the whole time. No, you finna be hungry and thirsty messing with me.
You would accept it.
I ain't got no choice.
If they had it, what if they ordered a drink and had the attitude? It wouldn't be as bad.
No, at least you got a drink, but
okay.
The attitude still got to go.
Yeah,
you'll still be thirsty with an attitude. That's all I'm saying.
They gotta leave it at the door. A lot of people don't know how to leave it at the door.
Well, if I have to, they should. I'm just saying. That's it. That's all. Maybe you're just a better person than me.
You said it.
Hey. I'll accept it. Ain't no shame in my game. How do you handle difficult guests without losing your cool?
I try to hear them, listen actively, and always put myself in their shoes.
Okay. Do you believe The customer is always right.
I come from a time where that was embedded in my head.
Yeah.
So, yes, in my opinion, the customer is always right.
The customer
in front of them. Now, once I go to the back, that's something totally different. But
Okay.
I stay professional at all times.
All right. Okay.
What you?
We'll leave it at
there's
that.
No,
No, we're
I
gonna
feel
leave
like
it
there's
at that.
more, and I want it. Give it to me. What is your thoughts?
The customer is just not always right.
And why do you say that?
Because they're not. Like, straight up. Like, they could be doing something like, let me think. Fuck.
The customers are always privileged.
Very. And I just think that is just the stupidest thing. Like, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it because, I mean, it's a customer. You want them to come back. You want them to,
Yeah.
you know, talk about it or whatever. But you just have those people that are going to come in every time and it's going to be a problem no matter what.
What it is you do.
You know what I mean? And if you just keep tapping them on the hand, they're going to just keep coming in doing the same thing. And it's just like, bro, you're wrong every time you come in here. Like, you know, like, I don't know. I just don't believe customers are always right. I believe they do be in the wrong. They be trying to play the system. And I don't agree with that.
Okay. We'll just agree to disagree then.
Absolutely. Moving on. What advice would you give someone thinking about getting into bartending?
I would say have some type of customer service and restaurant experience first. Mm-hmm. I think that helps out a lot. That's how I was. I started off as a host and I went to serving.
Too. Yeah.
Then I went to bartending. I think with that base background, you'll be just fine. And know your recipes. And everybody's recipes are different as well. Always take classes. Like if they have mixology classes, we got a class coming up, right?
Yeah, in June.
June 7th, yeah. Take those classes. I still take those classes to this day because I want to stay on top of it and make sure that I'm still in the groove of things because I'm old.
Girl, you do got a little old
Yeah.
soul. You been that way your whole life? Just an old soul?
Just old soul. I was raised by my grandmother, so that's probably the reason why it is.
Yeah.
Well, let me not say that. My mama gonna be mad. Hey, mama, love you. But my grandmother had a really big influence on my life.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I feel like that's with a lot of people, though. Mm-hmm. For sure. What do you wish you knew before your first shift?
I try to walk in, I try to get a game plan. So whoever's the supervisor, manager, whoever's the person of contact, I try to gauge them to see what it is that's going on, a game plan. Mm-hmm. So I guess I need to know what the game plan is before I start each shift. Right
on. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Everybody should have a game plan. Mm-hmm. All right. What's your favorite part about being behind the bar and what keeps you coming back?
The people I work with, the people I encounter every day. They just make it worthwhile. I'm a really, I guess I ain't gonna say boring person. I don't really do too much. Mm-hmm. So me going out and working and seeing these different people and the conversations, the outfits is what gets me. Especially when you do these concerts and stuff like that. The weddings, you know how it is. The weddings, you see what some of the people wear. The fashion is what gets me to keep coming back. I'm like, ooh, that's cute.
For real?
Yeah.
The fashion?
Mm-hmm.
All right. They be putting on a little something.
Little 1-2.
You know.
Do that again?
Nah. Chill out, man. All right. Boom, baby. All right, Corey. Mm-hmm. So, we're going to end this with a little rapid fire.
Uh-oh.
So, rapid fire. I'm just going to ask you some questions, and you just say the first thing that come to mind.
Okay.
All right. Don't be so scared.
Because I don't know what you going to say.
It's right there. But anyways.
Oh, Lord.
You ready?
As ready as I'm going to be.
Well, you ain't got no choice. So, the first drink you ever learned to make?
First drink I ever learned to make was a Long Island iced tea.
A Long Island. Ooh, the strongest one out there.
The strongest one out there.
That used to be one of my favorites to make.
I love it.
Yeah, I used to get people messed up off that.
You get super drunk. So, question. Do you put tequila in your Long Island iced teas? Okay, I was taught from a company that didn't put tequila. I had this man from New York come in and tell me, because I learned TABC.
Yeah.
Tanqueray, Absolute, Bacardi, and Contro.
Yeah.
that's what was in it. He was like, you ain't put no tequila? And I was like, tequila doesn't go in a Long Island. And he swore it up and down, and I'm Googling on my phone, and I was like,
tequila, yeah.
Tequila definitely comes in a Long Island, and never knew that. It was mind-boggling.
And which is crazy how fast people notice that. It's like they're looking for that tequila.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's what I say. All right. Most overrated cocktail.
Old fashioned.
Damn, everybody is all right, for sure. All right. Weirdest thing a guest has ever said to you?
Weirdest thing a guest
has ever said to you? Ooh, make it
I don't know
juicy.
if I can.
Just say it.
I don't know if I can say it.
Say it.
Well, back to that old lady again. She came up to me. Came up to me and rubbed my face and said, "You colored people have such pretty skin." I promise you. Yeah. I told you y'all gonna have to edit that one out, but that's what she told me.
Damn.
But I didn't take offense to it. I did not take offense. She was an elderly lady.
I would have had to think about it. But I mean, elderly.
Yeah, she was elderly. That's all she knew.
That's all she knows.
She wasn't trying to be mean or disrespectful or nothing. That was just how she felt. Mm-hmm. That was the weirdest.
That is definitely.
I tell my family members that story.
Colored people have such beautiful skin.
It came from a place of love.
I guess. See, now I feel like she was trying to set you up. Get out.
I'm dying.
Get out right now. Oh gosh. All right. That's wild. All right. What's on your bartender playlist?
My bartender playlist. You probably gonna hate me for this, but anything Queen Beyonce it's gonna be on my playlist.
I ain't gonna say nothing because I don't have time for the Beehive.
Yeah, because they will get you.
I ain't got time. Love y'all.
So anything that gets me into my mood. Anything that more so Destiny's Child.
I was
not necessarily
take it back.
Not necessarily Beyonce per se, but Destiny. Anything Destiny's Child is gonna get me right.
That's like your whole playlist.
It's gonna be a mix of a lot of different music. Destiny's Child. I like old school music, so I'm gonna do a little Al Green.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Aretha Franklin.
Oh, you taking it back,
little
boy.
Patty. I like Doechii.
Hey, Doechii go hard.
And I'm not a really big rap fan,
she go
but
hard,
I
bro.
like her a lot.
She go hard.
And you can't go wrong with Cardi B and Megan.
Hey, get ratchet real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
What? Hey, okay, I like your little playlist. Your little playlist is alright. All right, what drink would you name after yourself?
What drink would I name? It would be the Jamal, Corey Jamal. Mm-hmm. So it would be the Jamal. You want to know what was in it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be tequila.
Oh gosh, I can't have it.
You
Okay,
can't
I'm sorry.
You can't have tequila. It's gonna be
listening.
tequila, a little bit of grenadine, Sprite, and a splash of passion fruit. Just shake it up.
What you gonna do with it?
Gotta shake it up.
What sauce he said? Shake
But I'm about to play. Please invite me back. I promise. It's her. It's not me.
Oh man, that is hilarious. That was the first thing that popped up in my head.
I already know it did.
Hey.
You so bad.
Yeah, buddy. All right, Corey. Hey, man, that was fun. That was a good time. Loved your answers. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah. We definitely got to get you back. Oh, you are. Okay. I think I'm the problem, but that's all right.
I could be your co-host. If you need a little vacation every now and then, I come in. When you go to Malaysia and Dubai and we get your passport,
all that.
You're going to need time to take off. I can come in, help you out.
Help me out. I appreciate that, man.
Just
I think that's a great substitution. But yeah, man, once again, thank you for joining us. You brought laugh, stories, and honesty. And of course, your great, amazing energy.
Thank you.
Yeah, buddy. All right, to all our listeners out there, thank you for sipping with us. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe, leave us a review, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at DFW Bartending for more episodes, behind the scenes fun, and drink recipes you'll actually want to make.
Pew, 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 pew.
Until next time, man. Stay savvy, stay sipping, and don't forget to tip your bartenders. Love, peace, and hair grease, baby. We are out. Yeah.